bombarded by solar flares the last few days. And I had a friend who had a really strange synchronicity. Um, an update on the solar flares was given, and a timeline, a history timeline, was shown to her shortly after that about an about a solar update from 3 years ago to the day about solar flares. Now you call that a coincidence? Two exact same types of stories 3 years apart, and this friend and Facebook are relevant to what I'm going to talk about because about a year ago, it was quite a long time ago. I don't remember exactly when, but I shared a dream on here about a reality, a parallel reality in which Facebook had a monopoly over everything, and everyone was driving a sort of identical car, and everyone had to have the Facebook logo on the car, and they look like these electric pod vehicles. And I remember in that dream going to a concert venue and arriving and seeing the stage before me with a massive, ridiculous logo of Facebook in the background. How absurd this dream was. And on the way there to the concert, I had this almost like transparent screen. Like it looked more like blueprints rather than a map. And it was huge. It looked like it was made out of glass. And it was giving me directions with the Facebook logo on top. So my point is that Facebook had a monopoly over this reality and they ruled everything. And I apologize, I forgot to turn off the notifications in the background. So this last night's dream is similar. It's similar, but, but with a different company. I was on a couch with a friend that I know here, actually, a very good, close friend. And we were watching a movie, and I guess it ended, so we went out and we walked to this massive train station, massive multi-platform elevated train station. And I'm not that shocked that I'm seeing trains in my dream. My mind has been on trains, actually, because I recently applied to be a San Diego trolley train driver. So I guess it's not that unusual, but I'm still convinced this was a parallel reality that I saw. And this multi platform train station, and I look at the map of the stops that it does, and guess what? It has a big old Amazon logo. Everything has an Amazon logo. And so we go into the train, and the train was completely 100% blue inside. No other colors except for the Amazon logo. And so I'm kind of now observing from an elevated place about what's going on in this place, which happens often in my dreams. I would actually experience a place, and then when the dream comes to an end, I have an overview of what is going on. This has happened many times before, like a greater understanding or a greater picture. It's just kind of made known to you. So, what was made known to me is that this reality had banned all highways. They had banned all highways and they replaced them with trains. So, there was no driving anymore. There was just this unbelievably complex network of trains that went absolutely everywhere. And Amazon owned all the trains. I mean, that's weird. I mean, who would ever think of that? Like, in our reality, Amazon not to have highways would make no sense, right? That's what they depend on for delivery. So I just thought that was interesting because like the polar opposite in this place, and yet I still see that very same distinct Amazon logo, right? It's interesting how consciousness forms in other dimensions, right? And how I don't, this is not the only place where corporations have massive power. I mean, if these realities are real, like Facebook, Amazon have a monopoly over everything. Like it seems like they have a monopoly over most things here now, but it could be even worse, is my point. But other than that, this place seemed completely normal and peaceful that I was in, and it was a pleasant energy, very pleasant, peaceful energy in this environment. Other than that,